4 high-ticket brokerages. The interesting thing is that we just signed a contract to bring on our 5th high-ticket brokerage, which is your own travel agency. That is going to be revealed. We're going to talk about this. As a matter of fact, oops, let me go and connect my computer. We're going to talk about this on Saturday. 1 second. I want to make sure my computer doesn't turn off. I want to make sure that we have electricity right here for my computer. But we are a lot more than just a high-ticket brokerage, because there's some people that take to the solar side and do phenomenally well. As a matter of fact, that is our primary service. But there's some people that really take to the home security, to the water side. There's a health and wellness people that say, listen, water is the #1 beverage in the world, and we're 60 to 70% water. We've got to make sure that we're consuming the right water. And guess what? We offer the cleanest water in the world. So, and then some people take to the building of the brokerage. Some people say, listen, I just want to build my brokerage so I can get paid all of the commissions that are sold through my organization and build a passive income and build a residual income. Because I have a question for everybody here. Does anybody here have residual bills? Meaning bills that come every month, whether you want them or not. What about if you're not ready to pay the bills and you don't have the money that particular time? Are these bills going to come? And of course, we know that the answer to that question is yes. The question is now, if you have residual bills, why wouldn't you have residual income? I'm going to break down the passive income. There's a difference between passive and residual, the passive income and the residual income. So there's 7 ways to get paid. I'm not going to cover all 7 ways, but I will cover most. So first of all, income disclaimer. We're going to talk about a lot of money. Your potential, okay, is dependent on your abilities and the work that you put in. There's no income guarantees, because just like in real estate and insurance, whatever the case may be, you will make based on your efforts and your abilities, right? So first and foremost, we pay you 70% of the commissions. When it comes to our high-ticket brokerage, whether it's solar, security, water, 70% of the profits are paid to you. When we're talking about solar, the average profit in solar is $10,000. That means that if that's the average profit, that means that your average commission, guess what, is $7,000. That's the average commission on a solar sale. Ladies and gentlemen, America's going solar with or without your recommendation. Now, when I mentioned the travel agency, that is because we are going international next month. Not next year, but next month. There's some exciting things coming in the wings with BYLD Network, right? But anyways, I digress. 70% of the profit, the average commission on a solar sale is $7,000. And Chris just showed you how easy it is to get a sale. Here's the deal. I think it's simple. I don't think it's easy. I think it's simple. Easy, in my opinion, implies that anybody could do it and you could just stumble across a sale. Simple means you got to put in learn some basic knowledge, put in some work, and you can make a sale. But I believe that anybody can accomplish easy. I believe that anybody can accomplish simple, rather. So $7,000 is the average commission. Now, your first 3 sales have to be done with a mentor. First 3, so 7,000 commission, the mentor that helped you design the proposal, present the proposal, and close the sale keeps half of the commission, and you keep half. I just recruited a buddy of mine who is a high school friend of mine, introduced me to the direct sales industry in 2001. We presented for one of his customers last weekend, and we ran credit, but she didn't qualify, so she's going to get a co-signer. But we've got 2 more appointments this Saturday, because he says, look, he's actually also my solar customer. He says, I know a lot of people that want to go solar, and I'm looking to make some money in the new year. So if I could do this part-time and make an extra 10 grand, 20, 30 grand for the year, this is a really good deal for me. And solar makes sense for me. I know it'll make sense for other people, right? So your first 3 sales are with a mentor, 50-50 split. Once you've completed 3 sales on your own and you pass a certification, now you can sell on your own. Now you're selling on your own, and once you close 5 deals on your own, you now can become a mentor with the company. And here's a beautiful thing. As a mentor with the company, ladies and gentlemen, here's what happens. You can now get selected to be the mentor to close anybody in the company's deal. So Alejandro comes in and he says, hey, I like your style. I've got a lead. Could you help me close this lead? He could assign you as a mentor. You ask him, how do you know this person? It's my brothers, my neighbors, my pastor, whatever the case may be. You design the proposal, present, and that commission is split half and half. This is a very powerful, very, very powerful compensation plan here, ladies and gentlemen, because here's why. Let me give an example. This is a mentor example. We've got people here that have done significantly more than this. Matter of fact, we have my buddy Idris Alaka, who we're going to hear from later on today. Okay, he's one of the top mentors in our company. So let's say you are a mentor and you help 4 consultants close 3 sales. So 4 consultants times 3 sales each equals sales. The average split commission for the mentor is $3,500. Well, 12 sales multiplied by 3,500 equals $42,000 in commissions. Some people are thinking, is that for the year or that for, no, that's for the month, that particular month. Are there people doing that? That's 12 sales. We've got my buddy Jabari Sattler, who's on here. He closed 28 sales in a month. My friend Idris, who's going to talk about this a little bit later, closed 8, 10 sales a month, probably consistently. So is this doable? It absolutely is doable, right? So this is an example of the potential, that, right? And, you know, Zig Ziglar says, if you help enough people get what they want, you'll get everything that you want. We're going to talk about the brokerage building side, right? You have an option here to build a brokerage if you choose to build a brokerage. Do you have to? No, you don't. But if you build a team, maybe you know people that want to make some extra money. Maybe you know estate agents, some brokers, some roofers, some CPAs that already have customers that are homeowners, or you just know some friends that are ambitious that want to make more money, that have New Year's resolutions, and you introduce them. You start off as a consultant. Any sale that they make, you make a 20% commission. That 20% commission averages between $500 and $1,000. So let's say you bring on Barbie. Barbie makes a sale, $7,000 profit. She makes $3,500. The mentor made $3,500. She's happy. You made between $500 and $1,000 on every sale that Barbie made, even if you were not involved. Now, what if you are a mentor and you introduce Barbie? Well, you would have made the $3,500. She would have made the $3,500, but you would have made the override in addition to your $3,500. Now, once you get ranked advanced to a manager, this is where the money gets exciting. Now, a manager is 10 team installs in a 60-day period. Okay, so 5 a month on average. Now you don't make a 20% override. You make a 30% override on everybody you introduced. 30%, that's between $700 and $1,500 overrides on every sale they make, and a 10% override on the rest of your team, no matter how many levels deep the team goes. This is very powerful, by the way. Okay, as a director, as you see, the director 35 and 15, executive director and national director, not only do the percentages go up, but as an executive director, you now share in 2% of all company profits. Now you don't just override your team, you override all company profits. To give you guys an example, before we started this company, I was with a different company and my team was doing over 130 installs per month. The top position here, national director, is 120 installs in a 60-day period. I was doing more than double those numbers. My point being is that the amount of money that can be made here is tremendous. I'm going to give you some examples. I know that this is losing some of you guys. Let me give you some examples. Let's say you've got a team of 10 people and they just made 1 sale. We're talking about solar sales, by the way. If they made security sales, if they made water sales, you're overriding those. And plus whatever you're making in residual income, which we'll get to. Team of 10 all made 1 sale, 10 sales, $6,300 in profit on average. And broker overrides. I want you guys to put a number 1 in the chat if any of you know any real estate agents or real estate brokers or insurance brokers. If you know realtors, insurance agent, brokers, real estate brokers, put a number 1 in the chat. Okay, so there's insurance brokers. A lot of you guys know people, right? And real estate brokers. Ladies and gentlemen, you are a solar broker. You are not only a solar broker, you are an alkaline system broker. You are a security broker, home security, ADT and Bricks, biggest companies in America. Okay, so you override those as well. In this example, we're talking about 10 solar sales, $6,300 in broker overrides, ladies and gentlemen, broker overrides. Now, you didn't do anything. What if you were on vacation to New York, or you were on vacation to Spain, or you were on vacation somewhere else, and you didn't work that particular month, but you get home and you made $6,300 in overrides from a small team of 10. By the way, it could have been a team of 5. 5 people that made 2 sales, 7 people that made a total of 10 sales. Doesn't matter, 10 sales. Now, what if you added a sale yourself? That's an extra $7,000. $7,000. Here's the deal. Because we are talking about the beginning of the year, I'm gonna rant for 1 minute. Ladies and gentlemen, around this time, people are looking for an opportunity. People have New Year's resolutions, but by March, they fought their dreams. Most people, ladies and gentlemen, have kids that by the time they're 13, 14, 15 years old, see their parents went from grown-ups to given-ups because they gave up on their dreams. Some of you are going to, maybe this is not the opportunity for you, and guess what? That's okay. But this is an opportunity. In my opinion, this is the best opportunity out there. Trust me, I see a lot of stuff. Trust me, companies don't pay what we pay. We want to positively impact our customers, and by taking care of our customers, guess what? We're going to take care of our reps. We've got people that had no experience 6 months ago that made $10,000 last month, $5,000 last month, $20,000 last month. But it takes seeing the vision and deciding that, listen, the old ways for me haven't worked. I got to try something different. So let me get back to this presentation. What if that team of 10 did 2 sales instead of 1? How many people do you know that are homeowners? How many people do you know drink water? How many people do you know need home security? How many people do you know are looking for an opportunity? So let's say 10 consultants did 2 sales, that's 20 sales. Team sales, $13,800 in overrides. And broker overrides is what you made in that scenario. Now, let's say you added 1 sale yourself, that's an extra $7,000. A total of $20,000 in commissions with a team of 10 people. This is outrageous. This is absolutely outrageous. So how do you get started, ladies and gentlemen? You have 2 options. You can get started as a consultant, $149 month 1 and $49 per month. That gives you your website. It gives you your CRM. It gives you all the training and certification, all the tools, the virtual flyers, everything. The weekly live trainings, the in-person trainings. It gives you everything to run your brokerage. Okay? Everything that we talked about up to this point, consultant gives you that. What I'm going to go through next is what we're going to cover in the builder presentation. So pay close attention because for the next 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to break down the residual income. We talked about the commissions and we talked about the overrides. Now let's get into the subscription residual income. So we want to teach people how to be real entrepreneurs and real business owners. And it starts with the Smart Money Club, which teaches you financial mastery from credit repair to credit building. Not only does it teach you that, but it gives you a credit repair software where you can fix your own credit, your client's credit, your customer's credit, your family's credit, whoever you want, because financial mastery starts with you having a good credit. You got to strive to be over that 750 FICO score. You've got to have mastery over your own personal credit. Tax planning, how to be your own bank. Imagine getting to the point where you buy your next vehicle or your next property, your next asset, and you are the one that finances your next purchase. How to retire tax-free, building a business and retiring tax-free. On the business mastery site, setting up the proper entity to pay less in taxes. I'll never forget one of my first bosses. It was a sales job, and he says to me, JC, I pay less for my big body Mercedes than you do for your Honda Civic because I'm a business owner and the way that I'm structured. And I take advantage legally of the loopholes for business owners. And most people don't know this. And guess what? They don't teach you this in school. Ladies and gentlemen, if you agree with me, put a number 1 in the chat. If you don't agree with me, don't do it. But how many people can agree that the rich and wealthy teach their kids things that the rest of us were not taught? Teach their kids things that are not taught in school. How many of you guys agree with what I just said? Okay. A lot of you guys do. This is what the Smart Money Club talks about. 7-figure earners. If you don't know what 7 figures is, that's $1 million. Millionaire trainers that teach you the strategies of the rich. How to be your own bank. Nobody ever taught me that. Guess what? You know why your teachers didn't teach you that? Because your teachers didn't know that. That's why. Not only that, like what's getting built out is an entrepreneur university. Literally a university that's a 1-year curriculum that you can do from the comfort of your home. that 2 hours a week, you will graduate after a year with your own certification, your own diploma on being a legitimate entrepreneur. Okay? That comes with this: public speaking, personal development, communication skills, leadership skills, business entity structuring, literally how to be an entrepreneur. I mean, just for the people that never experienced this, just for the tax breaks as an entrepreneur that you get, it's worth it to learn this information. So the Smart Money Club. Now, in addition to the Smart Money Club, ladies and gentlemen, this is actually outdated because something that's coming is very, very powerful. We have just signed a contract with the most powerful online travel agency that gives you the behind the curtain prices on everything. I'll give an example. On December 26th, we were looking at a trip to New York, right on Times Square, 5-star hotel. Anywhere we look, Travelocity, Priceline, Orbitz, $5,000. It was from December 30th to January 6th. 4 days before the date, right? So this was December 26th. I was looking for a trip from December 30th to January 6th. All these websites were $5,200 and above. The price through this was $3,200, literally $2,000 cheaper. The travel program, not only does it give you your own travel agency where you could send your website to your friends and family members, they shop and they'll beat any price anywhere else, but based on the savings, half of that is paid to you in a commission. So literally you have the ability to make money without even selling anything to people. And guess what? You get the full benefit. So you get to travel hotels, you get to travel the world for free. And imagine if that membership didn't cost you a thing, because at the end of the year, you have a loyalty membership subscription, a loyalty subscription. Like you've got a subscription to Spotify, to Amazon. All of these cost you money. Amazon, Netflix, Spotify, all of them cost you money. This membership makes you money, teaches you how to be an entrepreneur. Oh, and by the way, let me show you how to get it for free. And at the end of the year, you get loyalty credits to where you get to redeem a free vacation at the end of the year. So it's as if you're putting the money away for your future vacation. Because we are in the subscription world, ladies and gentlemen. So that's what this gets. In addition to that, you get discounts on 50,000 restaurant chains, 150,000 retailers, travel providers. It costs you more money not to be a member of our company, ladies and gentlemen. So to wrap this up, that membership is $99 per month. $199 a month, and $99 a month gets you everything we talked about, okay? This has a subscription residual income. Imagine if Spotify and Netflix and Amazon paid you for the members that you referred to them and the members that your people referred. Some of us would not be on here, right? We'd be fine. We would not have to work again. Well, you have two teams. You have a team 1 and a team 2. Once your team fills up with 10 members on team 1 and 10 members on team 2, these are not 10 members that you refer to yourself, by the way. These are 10 members, ladies and gentlemen, that you referred and they referred a couple. So let's say I referred Adrian and Andrea. And then Andrea gets excited. She refers a couple folks. Adrian does the same. And their people refer a couple people. My team, Adrian is team 1, Andrea is team 2. Both teams get to 10 members. In addition to my commissions on the high ticket brokerage, solar, security, water, now because I've got 10 members on my team 1 and 10 members on my team 2, the company starts to send me a residual income check of $500 a month because of my subscriptions in my team. Once that team grows to 25 and 25, guess what? I'm making $1,000 a month. But see, I only got a team 1 and team 2. So if I bring a third person, that person has to fall on Adrian's team or Andrea's team. So what that does is I am helping them build their residual check as well. So you mean to tell me you're giving me a membership that gives me all these benefits? I get to redeem a free trip at the end of the year, so it doesn't really cost me anything because a trip is worth more than $1,200. Oh, and by the way, if you refer 4 people on this membership, ladies and gentlemen, you pay no more. If you go and refer 4 of your friends that are actively paying the monthly membership, the company will waive your $99 membership fee. Now you're building a business and you're learning how to be an entrepreneur in 2025. By the way, the Entrepreneur University is going to have AI mastery. How many people think AI is a big thing right now? You should learn AI. Absolutely. How many people think that leadership skills is a must these days? How many people think that mastering social media is very important? All of that is in the Entrepreneur University. That literally is getting built out as we speak. If we spend all this money on Spotify and Netflix and all this stuff, people have no idea how much money they're spending on that stuff, and it all costs you money. These rich companies are getting richer and they don't pay you a dime for it. Why wouldn't you offer people a subscription that shows them how to build wealth, that teaches them the secrets of the rich, that teaches them all of this information? We are building something special here, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, the top position here pays $250,000 per month. We will have somebody in the next 2-3 years hit the executive 250 position. Now, do I think that everybody's going to hit that or everybody can hit that? No. You will make as much money as the effort that you put in and the skills that you've developed along the way. But ladies and gentlemen, the potential is a key word that I like to discuss. The potential. Here's my question to wrap this up. Let's talk about the Build Your 1000. 25 members on team one, 25 members on team two, $1,000 a month, in addition to your commissions and your overrides. Ladies and gentlemen, how much money would you have to invest in real estate to make a $1,000 passive residual income? Answer: $150,000 to $200,000. To invest in real estate, put enough down payment, fix up the house, to rent it out, to have a surplus of $1,000 a month, and that doesn't include any fees, any repairs, and the headaches. Or what's easier? Growing a team? What if it took you 6 months or a year to get there? Would that be worth it? And it's refer four, pay no more. So if I refer my four, let's say I put 2 people on my team one, 2 people on my team two, and I show them how to get their 4 to pay no more, I just hit the $500 per month residual income. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got something special. So we've got, by the way, we've got a very special this Saturday at 10 a.m., 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You guys want to make a note of this. At 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're doing a corporate Zoom event. We're going to have a lot of exciting updates. You want to make sure you mark your calendars for that. Okay, those of you guys that are working with us, a lot of you guys that are new, that you're going to partner with us here today, mark your calendars. That's 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern. This Saturday, in 2 days, we're going to be doing an exciting beginning of the year corporate call. You don't want to miss it. Trust me when I tell you, we're going to be announcing some very exciting things and some promotions as well. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you want everything that we talked about here today, it is $199 one time and $99 per month. If you refer for, you pay no more. You get everything that we talked about here today. Get with the person that's inviting you and let them know whether you're a 1, 2, or 3. There's usually 3 kinds of people. Number 1 is somebody who says it's an A. A, B, and C. A stands for action. Where's the application? I want to get started. This makes sense. The membership doesn't even really cost me anything because I can redeem it for a trip at the end of the year. If I refer for, I pay no more. Dude, sign me up. I'm an A. The second person is the B. The B person is somebody says, I'm interested, but I've got some questions that I need you to answer before I make a decision. Perfect. We'll get your questions answered. The third person is a C. Somebody says, listen, the business is not for me at the moment, but I want to be a customer. Contact the person that shared this information with you. Let them know what you want to learn about, which one of the services